Are you someone who gets easily scared? Do you believe in demons, haunted hotels, spirits, and supernatural phenomena? If so, brace yourself, because today's topic is bound to stir your nerves. The internet is full of videos capturing supposed paranormal phenomena as they happened. Are these recordings authentic? That's for you to decide. Imagine encountering a door that opens and closes on its own, or furniture that moves inexplicably. Sounds scary, doesn't it? I must admit I wouldn't want to be in that situation. There are many other records we will explore, and I suggest you prepare yourself. The videos we're going to discuss are truly unsettling, and watching them is at your own risk. Let's dive into 7 scary videos involving paranormal phenomena. First, the case of the possessed baby. Many parents install cameras known as baby monitors in their young children's rooms to watch over them at night. The exact location of the incident I'm about to describe is not known, but a rather peculiar moment involving a baby was captured. While crying in its crib, something extraordinary was recorded by the baby monitor. Initially, the baby was just crying, but suddenly it stands up, grabs the crib bars, stretches its arms up, and begins to scream terrifyingly. Its body appears to stretch abnormally. After a few seconds, it falls back into the crib, its body goes limp, and its scream turns into a calmer cry. What could have happened? Some say the little one was possessed by an evil spirit. What do you think? Why would this happen, and what could be the purpose behind it? Number 2, voices from beyond. Does death really mark the end, or is it just a passage to another reality unknown to the living? This question intrigued minds like Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla, who tried to unravel this mystery by attempting to make contact with what they believed to be a world beyond ours, using what we now know as instrumental transcommunication. This term was coined in the 80s by a German physicist, but the first modern experiments were conducted by Swedish Fredrik Jürgensen, a visual artist who recorded sounds of nature. In the late 50s, he began to notice anomalies in the recordings, hearing sounds that resembled human voices. With dedication, he identified words in different languages, which led him to dismiss the possibility of mere radio interference. The decisive moment was when he heard the voices calling him by his name and nicknames in his recordings. One of these episodes was captured on video by him. It's so astonishing that I think it's best for you to see and hear it for yourself. Could these be the voices of people who have passed away? Number 3, webcam frights. Imagine this charming scene. 2 girls preparing to record a video of themselves singing. They are distracted and excited, but suddenly, the door behind them begins to open slowly on its own. One of them notices and fixes her gaze on the door, trying to understand what is happening while the other continues to sing, oblivious to the event. Then suddenly, a water bottle next to them falls to the ground. A few moments later, the door slams shut, startling both, who run screaming in search of their father. What do you think caused this event in their room? Could it have been a poltergeist phenomenon, or was someone trying to play a prank on the girls? Once again, I ask, what do you believe? Number 4, risky invocation. Playing with spirit invocation can be a terrible idea, especially when you are unaware of what you are dealing with. This video was captured by a group of friends gathered in a circle, attempting to make contact with spiritual entities present at the location. Initially, everything seems harmless, but suddenly, the camera begins to shake violently and spins, losing focus on the girls. When one of the girls stands up to adjust the camera, another suddenly goes into a trance and begins to convulse, thrashing about the lit candles while white foam emerges from her mouth. Panic is evident among the other participants. It seems that the ritual worked, but not in the way they expected. Number 5, horror in the hotel. This video caused a great stir on the internet and frightened many with its realistic depiction of paranormal activities. A woman relaxing in a dining hall is startled when a chair next to her moves on its own. Seconds later, another chair slides in front of her, visibly disturbing her. The climax occurs when she tries to leave the area, but tables and chairs move violently, blocking her exit and knocking her unconscious to the floor. Many speculated that the video was part of a marketing campaign for a Malaysian movie, but in fact, it is from a documentary called Bangunan, filmed in a building known for its haunting in Malaysia. The filmmakers assure that no special effects were used, and that paranormal phenomena occurred frequently during production. When asked if the building was still operational, they confirmed that it was. Would you dare to spend 10 minutes there? I certainly would not. Number 6, ghost in the school. School environments are usually places full of energy and noise, but can you imagine a completely deserted and silent school corridor? Sounds like the perfect setting for a horror story, right? Although it may seem like something from a movie, this video might make you reconsider. Security cameras at a school captured peculiar events, lights flashing incessantly, and in one of the videos, a dark and sinister figure is seen moving through the corridor. It's better you see for yourself and decide what to believe. Number 7, sinister doll. Dolls, although often seen as adorable toys loved by many children, frequently star in horror stories, gaining a dark and mysterious reputation. The famous doll Annabelle is a notorious example of this frightening reputation, whose story is hard to challenge. Recently, A peculiar video began making rounds on the internet, causing shivers for many who watched it. In the video, a little girl is playing with her toys, while a doll propped up at the foot of a chair begins to slowly turn its head. The doll repeats the movement twice, unnoticed by the child. In another scene from the same video, the girl is drawing at a table when suddenly papers start flying toward her unexpectedly, causing her to run away scared. But the phenomena do not stop there. Even heavier objects, including the table itself, begin to move on their own. These events are typical of phenomena called poltergeist, as we've mentioned earlier in the list. What makes this video particularly intriguing is the uncertainty about its origin and authenticity. However, one thing is certain, it certainly sends chills down the spine. What do you think is the truth? See you in the next video.